Hey everybody, it's Brennan, and I wanted to take some time to actually review cymbals from a company that I have recently discovered last year in 2016. The name of the company is Saluda. I'm sure several of you have heard of it, but I have noticed that Saluda has not gained a lot of attention that I would like the company to. Because, everybody that I know uses Zildjian and Sabian and Peisty and Meinl, and especially at all the local shows that I play with my band, and every time I mention Saluda, a lot of people say, I've never heard of Saluda. So I'm making this video to let everybody know what Saluda is. Obviously, it's a very nice cymbal company that makes top-of-line cymbals, all out of B20 bronze, and in my opinion, it's one of the best underrated companies ever. I know there's other underground companies, but I love Saluda specifically because all of their cymbals are custom made exactly to the way the customer wants it to. Saluda doesn't keep their cymbals in stock, for what I know. They make their cymbals, they start making their cymbals right when the customer orders them. Because I know that Zildjian and Sabian and maybe a couple other huge cymbal companies, they make all their cymbals in bulk, so they keep everything in stock. And from what I read online, they say that after they make their cymbals, they keep the cymbals in stock on shelves for several months at a time before they sell them, before they put them onto the market. And someone said that they do this because after the cymbals have been pounded on and have been gone through so much abuse to being made, they let them sit to let the particles realign or something like that. Something scientific like. But with Saluda, immediately after making their cymbals, they ship them straight to your house or wherever you want them shipped. And as I said before, they have their cymbals made exactly the way the customer wants them to. Specifically on their order form online, they have a box where you can fill out any additional information that you can, that you want done to your cymbal. And you can be as detailed as you want and they will do it. No extra charge. I think the only thing that you charge extra for is the shipping. That's what I at least had to do. I only bought this cymbal, which is a 16-inch China from their Glory series, and this is a 14-inch Glory Crash. This one I bought, it was $99.99, plus shipping I think it was $104, so that's not bad. Considering other cymbals from top-of-the-line companies, they charge a lot more for this, and sometimes for smaller cymbals. But I want to specifically talk about this 16-inch China because I won this in their cymbal giveaway that they do once a month, every few months. And how that works is that they'll make a YouTube video for each month that they give away, and they'll tell their YouTubers to comment and make sure they're also subscribed to that channel. And then at the end of the month, they run the video through a random comment picker, and it picks every comment once for each user. So if you're one user and you comment 5 times, it will only pick that user one time. And that was my second attempt at trying to win, because a few months earlier I tried and I didn't win. But I commented that one time in November, and I watched the video at the end of the month, and there it is, my name was picked. I was just like, that's awesome. So I told them that I wanted a 16-inch China, and that's what I got. But along with that, I said I wanted the China extra hammered to give it a more crisp sound, much like a heavily hammered Zildjian China, like more top-of-the-line ones. And along with that, I wanted 1-inch lathe stripes going all the way down the cymbal, and they did that too. And the final thing I said was that I wanted the bell hammered out just a little bit extra to make it show. And that gave me a nice little extra ting, so it's nice. And by far, I am so happy with the way it came out. And if you look back on my channel, I have several drum covers, because that's what I primarily do with this channel. I have several drum covers, and I use both of these cymbals a lot. Now I want to talk about the 14-inch Glory. Again, it's made of B20 bronze. All of Saluda's cymbals are made of B20 bronze, and I absolutely love it. I've never really had my hands on B20 bronze before because I've been playing B8 cymbals the entire time I have played drums in my life. But since I've had the chance finally to get my hands on B20 bronze, I am not disappointed one bit. Seriously, this stuff sounds really good. Specifically the Glory series, since I haven't really tried out the other series. I like the Glory series because it's really dark, but upon immediately hitting the cymbal, you still get a crisp sound. So it's almost like in between. And in my opinion, the Glory series sounds kind of like, is probably equivalent to Zildjian's K or K Custom series, because those cymbals from the series are pretty dark. This is probably equivalent to that. I know they say B20 bronze is brittle, but it is very flexible in my opinion. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but they recommend that you break it in because, you know, since it came to your house directly from their workshop, you know, it hasn't had time to set and let the particles readjust or anything like that. So they recommend that you hit around the edges a lot and do what they call break the cymbal in. And they also tell you that, you know, when you start playing the cymbal, it's going to sound different from now to like 2 weeks later. You know, that's what breaking is. But no, I'm really happy to have this cymbal and the China. Great cymbals, and I highly recommend it to anybody who wants affordable cymbals with very high quality. Their prices are so low compared to other high-end companies. And I really hope that in the future, you know, a lot more people figure this out too. Because I can't stress it enough. I am so happy to be part of this, and I'm trying to transition completely to Saluda Cymbals. The next one that I'm probably going to get is hi-hats, because my hi-hats have like a 1-inch crack on the edge, so I'm going to try to get that fixed soon. But yeah, I recommend this to anybody, and I'm making this video completely at my own time. I'm not endorsing Saluda in any way. I'm not getting paid to say this at all. I'm not getting paid to make this video. I really love Saluda now this much. I just really dig this company, and more people need to find out about it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. Again, if you look in the past before this video on my YouTube channel, you'll see several drum covers that I do that includes both of these cymbals. This crash is on my left-hand side, and this China, of course, is on my right-hand side, far right-hand side. And you can bluntly hear them stick out from the other Zildjians that I have here, and Sabian. But yeah, that's all I got for this review, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Go buy Saluda.